Yeah, I presented about risk management in a pan-European consumer goods company like ours. Yeah, I think it resonates for everyone, and if there was one thing to summarize is really ask the organization to look at the right level of risk appetite. So you can't avoid risk, but what you can do is of course making sure that the level of risk that you are willing to engage matches with your individual appetite. I think it's always been a challenge, and it certainly emerges as a bigger one these days, because as we talk the whole day about want to get faster and becoming more digitalized, or it's getting more global, and the level of uncertainty is at least perceived as rising every day, which means proper risk management much more of a central topic for all of us. I would recommend to really bring the leadership across the table and talk very openly about how you want to manage risk management. Often we try to delegate that into one department, which is quite isolated from the rest of the organization, but to have really an effective risk management program in place, you want to engage with all the functions, not only within finance, but also with the business. Yes, we're a relatively young company, as we have just merged last year, so we're still in the norming and storming phase, I would say, but it's definitely our intention, and we're up to a great start. Yeah, I would say that CEO, CFO, CIO, together with the commercial leader, are probably the four major leaders of any organization. Specifically, what has changed most for the CIO, he's become much more of the center of driving strategy and making sure to really understand where the company wants to go. And we'll talk about digitalization a lot today. And if you call them a chief digital officer or still a chief information officer, but however you call him, he needs to be the person who really drives strategy and understands where the business wants to go. Likewise for the CFO. The CFO really benefits from understanding the business and can be a strategic guide for the business, and really support the CEO in making right decisions at an early stage. Yeah, I think it's a long-term trend. We already see this. The transactional or accounting roles of CFO certainly diminish, and this is still, speaking as a former CFO, this is still our ground territory. We feel very comfortable in doing this. This will decline, so CFOs need to present themselves as really strategic advisor to the business and steering the business through risk and uncertainty.